Hello everyone. Today I'll be sharing the recipe for my clove and cinnamon herbal hair tea. What we have here are cloves and what we have here is cinnamon powder. This combination is so wonderful, and what you have here is a stick of cinnamon. You can use whichever one you can lay your hands on. If you get cinnamon stick, you can break the sticks and then use it along with the cloves. But if you also have clove powder, you can make use of cloves powder. Now we are going to use a tablespoon of these cloves that you can see in the video, and then a tablespoon of cinnamon powder. But if you are using cinnamon sticks, you can make use of 2 cinnamon sticks. Now you are to get a jar. Just get a clean jar and then get 2 cups of boiling water. Boiling water. The water should be very, very hot. In fact, boiling. So you are going to put a tablespoon of your cloves into the jar, and then you will add a full tablespoon of cinnamon powder. After putting these 2 in the jar, you add the boiling water. When you add this boiling water, you will see the cloves floating at the top of the jar. Even some of the cinnamon powder will also be floating at the top of the jar. Well, this is how it's supposed to be. But by the time they have really infused into the water, by the time the tea is ready, you are supposed to see the cloves and all the cinnamon at the bottom of the jar. Everything is supposed to go to the bottom of the jar. Then you can go ahead to ferment this mixture for 3 days in the fridge. Really, this mixture can stay in the fridge for 7 days. After 7 days, you discard. But if it is in the freezer, it can stay indefinitely, almost indefinitely. Let me say that. The only thing you need to do is just to bring out a batch. You have to store in batches. Bring out a batch or any sizable container in which you stored it, and then reheat it, and then you use. But do not use it as it is cold, because it has to be warm, a bit warm, to be able to actually stimulate the scalp. This combo is so good for the hair. The way it will boost your hair growth, you will not believe it. I am using mine as a case study. Follow me on this journey to regrow my hair. I once had very long hair, but I started using chemical relaxers, and this actually damaged my hair. Now I'm back on my DIY journey with natural things, natural herbs, natural oils to regrow my hair once more. As you can see in the video, I have already poured in the hot water, and I am giving this my tea a very good stir. Stir very well, and then let it sit on the countertop for at least 1 hour. By the time you come back after 1 hour, the tea must have sufficiently infused. The cinnamon and the cloves must have sufficiently infused into the water to make this your herbal hair tea for hair growth. You can use anything to strain, just a portion of it, as I am going to do, because I am going to leave the remaining tea in the fridge. I can't use all this tea at once, so I will just take a portion of it after 1 hour and then use it for my hair. I'm going to show you how I used it for my hair, massaging very well. You can use whatever you have to strain it. You can use a cap, a net cap, a cheesecloth, or just about anything, like even a socks, because I used socks in this video. Sorry, I did that off camera, but I am going to show you where I was squeezing out the tea for massaging my hair. For this tea, you can use it as a mask. You can use it to rub your hair, put on your heat cap, and then go to bed. You can allow it to stay overnight. Then in the morning, you can wash it off. Or you can use it as a herbal hair rinse or as a massage or massage tea just the way I did in this video. This tea has so many benefits. One, it adds body to your hair. It adds shine to your hair. And then the second one is that it prevents dandruff. If you are using this tea, there's no way you can have dandruff. And then thirdly, it is going to stimulate your scalp by making blood to flow more to the scalp. Cinnamon has this property, the same thing with cloves. They enable your scalp to receive so much blood, to have enough blood flow, and this is necessary for hair growth. As you can see in the video, I have squeezed out the tea, the quantity that I need, and I am putting it in my spray bottle. This tea has a very nice scent. The fragrance is just heavenly. I so much love it. Apart from the fragrance, cinnamon is able to reduce breakage. If not totally eliminating breakage, your hair will not break. In fact, when I was using it in the past, I had such long hair. I was able to keep so much length. My hair was able to retain so much length. This is baking soda for washing my hair, and this is apple cider vinegar with the mother for rinsing my hair. Wash my hair with baking soda and I'll rinse it with apple cider vinegar. Now that as you can see in the video, I am done with washing with baking soda and rinsing with apple cider vinegar. I am now applying the herbal hair tea and massaging. I have to massage. In fact, when you use this herbal hair tea, you have to massage very well. Massage, massage, massage to stimulate the cap. Back to the apple cider vinegar rinse and baking soda wash. If you want me to do a video on that, let me know in the comment section. But just I'll tell you a bit about what baking soda does for the hair. Baking soda is more natural than most of the shampoos that you buy in the market. Very, very natural. It helps the hair to shine and it does not strip the hair of its natural oils. And when you go ahead to rinse with apple cider vinegar, the acidity of apple cider vinegar is able to balance the base nature, because baking soda is base in nature. The acid in apple cider vinegar will balance out the base in baking soda, and you are going to have a neutral pH that is okay for your hair. Now I am going in with a conditioner. I'm using this leave-in conditioner to seal in the herbal tea that I applied on my hair earlier. This leave-in conditioner will help the hair to become so soft and manageable. I also applied carrot oil to my hair to give it a shine and to lock in everything that I have added to my hair, to lock in the tea, to lock in the moisture. And you see my hair, it is being so manageable. I am able to comb it without much stress. Join me on this journey. In 6 months' time, I am sure of having so much hair. Look at the one that came out. Look at the hair that came out. Almost zero shedding right from the onset. I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Bye.